Good morning. So today I don't work till a little bit later this afternoon, and I'm taking advantage of my morning off by being very productive. With house sitting and coaching and all the driving around I've been doing, I haven't spent much time at home, which means laundry is built up, my cabinets are bare, and I got kind of tired of eating out all the time, and that's kind of expensive. So I'm going to go grocery shopping today. I'm also going to stop by the Goodwill and the Dollar Tree just to see if anything jumps out at me. I don't want to spend a lot of money today though, so it's really just going to have to be something that I either need and have been looking for, or that's really cute. So we'll see what I can find, and I will take you along with me. We're in my bathroom, and I just wanted to show you the soap that I picked up, that pumpkin one at Ross. I really like this. I think it was like $4 for the soap and the lotion, and you know, it's not very overpowering. I was kind of worried that the pumpkin scent would be a lot to take and that I would have to dilute it or something, but really it's perfect, and I find myself washing my hands more now just so that I can have that whiff of pumpkin. I just got excited because I thought that said Lord of the Rings, and I've never read those, but apparently it's Lord of the Rose. Same thing, right? That's kind of funny. It sounds like something my Aunt Barbara would say. They're going to pick this up for Jamie. She used to like frogs a lot, and so now I always buy her frog stuff. And so I don't know if she's just being polite, but she hasn't told me to stop yet, so I think this is pretty cute. And it's only $3.99, so I think I'm going to pick this up for Jamie and Angel. This should not excite me as much as it does, but I've been wanting to change all the hangers in my closet to be the same color, and I chose black. And these are only $1, so I'm going to pick them up. I'm about to pick something up that I don't think my roommates are going to like very much, but it's only $24, and it's something that I've been looking for a while. So I have a hard decision to make. I've been wanting like a bar to put next to the dining room table, and I wanted something more modern looking than this. This is kind of, I don't know, my roommate would probably describe it as country. I don't think it's country, but I don't think it's really his aesthetic. But I think it's great because it would hold the wine glasses, and there's a space here. You know, honestly, it's only $24. I don't think I can pass this up. I decided to pick it up, so I had to make a beeline for the register so I wouldn't spend any more money, although I did find a pair of gloves in the checkout line that I had to get. Alright, I made it out of the store. Well, I'll tell you what I spent when I can show you everything together, because I think it sounds like a lot of money until you see everything that I got. So I'm going to my car to put this all away, and then I'm going to go to the donation center and see if that rack will fit in my car. If not, I have 24 hours to pick it up. So anyway, on to the Dollar Tree. Heading into the Dollar Tree. It's about 1 o'clock and I have to work at 3, so I've decided that I'm going to go ahead and skip going to the grocery store today, and I will just do the Dollar Tree and then head home. And I have to shower and shave and probably make something to take to work for dinner tonight. So even though my meal planning was a bust, I can still take dinner to work tonight and not eat out. But I will eat out for lunch just because I don't have a lot of time. I did meal plan for 2 meals out this week, so I'll just go ahead and shift some stuff around. But anyway, so we're here in the Dollar Tree. I think I'm gonna have the same problem that I had at the Goodwill, where I see a lot of things that I like, but then I can't take them because I realize that I don't actually have a need for them, I just like them. I like glitter, but I hate when glitter gets everywhere, so I'm not gonna take one of those today. I've seen a lot of people pick these up, and it actually might kind of look nice with a piece that I just got at the Goodwill. So I'm gonna go ahead and get one of these. Try to get one that's not covered in glitter, but considering where they were on the shelf, that might be a futile effort. So here we are in the organizer section. The reason I came was for these. Crystal from Crystal Terra got some white ones and used them, and I thought they were really nice. Right now it looks like the only color they have is this orange color, which, considering what I want to use it for, I think I'll try to hold out and see if they restock other colors. There's a lot of stuff that's cool that I like, but again, I don't really have a practical use for it right now, and I don't really want to have a closet full of storage bins that I'm not using, because I already do, so I don't want to, I guess I should say I don't want any more storage bins that I'm not using. And this is that magic eraser I was looking for, so I'll pick up 1 or 2 of those, and we'll give it a try. So I'm sitting here in Arby's drive-thru. I promise, I ordered a lot better than I did in my last video at Taco Bell with my sister. She's a horrible influence, so anyway, I just got a meal, I'm gonna head home. I live like right across the street, and then I will show you what I picked up at the Goodwill and Dollar Tree today. The total that I spent at the Goodwill was $52.47, and there's no tax. And the wine rack was the most expensive item. Everything else is just a couple dollars. The first piece that I picked up at the Goodwill was this plate, which I'm going to use as the holder for the items I picked up at Ross the other day. That looks kind of nice, so I'll hold on to that and put it out probably after Halloween's over. Like I said, I just did not have a bowl that would really work, and so I thought, well, I'll keep an eye out and find something. And this only cost $2.99, so it's a good sturdy plate, and it's not chipped or anything, so that'll last me a while. I saw this little, caution sign. It basically just has the broken bag of candy with bummer. And on the other side it says proceed with candy. I will probably just hang these out on our balcony or on our porch and next to our wreath. There's the wreath out there, so I'll probably hang one on either side, and that way we can just enjoy it for the fall. I would normally have not picked up something so cheesy, but it was only 49 cents. I showed you the hangers that I got for 99 cents. There's a pink one and a green one that I don't need, so I'll probably discard those, but the rest of them are black, and it'll just really help tie my closet into one unified look that I'm going for. Showed you the frog that I picked up for Jamie and Angel. Again, it was only $3.99. Maybe it's tacky to share the price of gifts, but whatever. I buy them enough stuff. They can know that it's cheap. Okay, so I picked up this pumpkin that was kind of cool. It's, shiny. It was only $1.99. And I've also picked up this one at the Dollar Tree, so I think they go nicely together. I'll put them on a shelf together probably. So for $3, I got two pumpkins that look nice, good condition. Also for 49 cents, just this really cheap little welcome stand that I can probably put on the counter ledge as you're walking into your apartment. I'll put it up around Thanksgiving. It's, you know, simple, but it was kind of nice and only 49 cents. This I almost put back. It's just a little vase. Maybe it looks bigger on the camera, but it's really not that big. It can probably hold like one single flower. And so I thought it would be really nice in the spring or the summer just to have as like a centerpiece or on my bathroom counter or in the kitchen or something, just like with one flower in it. I think I can also probably use it in the winter though. I mean, white's a very basic, versatile color, and so who knows, maybe I can put like a red flower in it or something for the winter time. But I thought it was only, well, it was $2.99, which is probably a little bit more than I would have spent, except that it is so basic and I can use it in so many different ways that I just figured why not, I'll pick it up. $2.99. I should also mention that I asked what the color was today, and it was red, and I don't think I actually got anything that was red that would have been 50% off. Which is probably just as well, because if I had known that it was red, I probably would have forced myself to buy things that I didn't really want or like, but I would have picked it up just for the sake of having a sale. I'm sorry, is it weird that you can't see my face right now and I'm talking? I just think I look like a hobo. I need to shave. Okay, so I saw this and thought it was pretty funny. Well, I guess you can't read it backwards, but it says, "Go ahead, everybody else does." And it's a dude sitting by a tree with a little bird just getting ready to take aim. And I thought this was perfect for a friend of mine named Molly, for your desk at school. So you will have this probably tomorrow when I see you. So you might not see this video if I don't get it posted. But anyway, Molly, this is for you. In keeping with my tackiness, I will share that it was $1.99. This little plate I really don't need, except that it matches perfectly with a set that I already have. I got it as a housewarming gift from my friend Mary Kay when I was, oh gosh, let's see. Well, I was in college, and I moved into like my first apartment, so it was probably like 8 years ago, maybe 7 or 8 years ago, and they were from World Market, and I think this might be from World Market as well. I can't quite tell, but the colors and the design match perfectly, and so it's just a nice little serving dish, and I'll add this to that collection. In the checkout line, I just got some gloves, like I mentioned. They are nice and fleece, and it'll be good for football games, because my hands get cold. I'm probably going to kick myself for not really scouring the Christmas section more, because there's tons of stuff, and why spend a lot of money? And it'll probably be more expensive when Christmas actually gets here. But I just saw this bell, it just says Merry Christmas, and it's a bell. So this might be kind of a fun thing. It was $1.99, but I thought it might be nice just to ring it Christmas morning. Like this could become a who gets to ring the bell Christmas morning family tradition. We'll see. It was only $1.99. The last piece, well, the second to last piece, I have that wine rack that will go right here that wouldn't fit in my car. But the second to last piece I got was this pumpkin. It's white, which I really like. Has a little witch's hat on it. I think that they were supposed to be sold separately because if I remember correctly, they both have price tags on them. She only rang up the hat though. Maybe, I mean they're the same price, so maybe, I don't know. This was either supposed to be $6 or $3.99, but I only paid $3.99 for it. And it's got some marks on it, which is why I got those magic erase pads, just to kind of see if I can clean it up a little bit. But it's going to go outside anyway. I'll put it outside. And at the Dollar Tree I spent $11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6 of that was candy. I am horrible. But I have a candy dish on my desk at work, and so this will just be kind of fun stuff to fill it with for my staff members. not me. And then I just got a 4-pack of highlighters because I needed one this morning and couldn't find one, so I got 2 of the erasers, and then I got this, which I remembered as soon as I bought it that I've actually bought something similar before from the Dollar Tree, and I didn't like how thin the material was, but whatever, it was $1, and for what I need it for, it will be fine. This is the bar that I picked up at the Goodwill, all put together. There's still some room to decorate it a little bit as far as the bottom shelf, but there are the pumpkins that I picked up. And then a few other pieces that I've kind of accumulated over time. And this is actually a puzzle that I got. It's a 3D puzzle. I got it at the Goodwill several months ago. And then this is a wine kit. It just opens up and it's got like a bottle opener and stuff in there. Random glasses, bottle opener. This dish isn't a part of that collection that I mentioned in my last video, or the other part of the video. So I think it really came together nicely. So I'm house sitting again, and it's been about 2 weeks actually. So I made my Goodwill haul video and then I left and haven't had a chance to really sit down and edit it. I've just been go, go, go. So I am house sitting. Tomorrow's my last day and then I'll be back home. Kaya's been pretty good, so can't complain there. Let's see, what else is going on? I had a friend visiting for a few days last week. She came into town and we had a housewarming party because we moved into our new apartment. So she came to that. It was supposed to be a costume party, but apparently my roommates changed their minds without letting me know. So I pulled an Elle Woods and was the only one in costume, which I'll show you right here. I went as my niece. I think it was a pretty great costume, and I sent some pictures to my sister, and she really liked it too. So I figured if I'm gonna do it, I need to do it this year because waiting until next year it might not be as cute. I don't know. I just wanted to get it over with and get it done. Um, Thought it came together, and I didn't even mean to buy the same binky that she has. That was just kind of a funny accident. So anyway, I got to be a Rendra for Halloween, and she was actually a Beanie Baby. I will go ahead and put a picture of that in here as well. Otherwise, I've just been pretty busy. My friend that was visiting and I went and watched the movie Gone Girl, which was actually really good, I thought. So I'd recommend checking it out. It's a darker movie. Apparently, it is based off of a book, so I would definitely recommend reading the book and seeing the movie. I'm actually going to look into getting the book myself and try to add that to my list of things to read here. I do want to start reading more, so I will probably try to start with that one. Things at work are going pretty well. It's very busy, just doing some training and everything. I took several days off last week, which I needed to do, but I was busy with other things like coaching and entertaining and having the house sitting job and everything like that. So I had 4 days off, but it wasn't really 4 days off. This evening is like my first night to really just mellow out and hang out. Of course, I sat down, started watching some YouTube videos, and saw Hillary picked up her sugar paper planner from Target and fell in love with it, so I had to go to Target. I threw on my sweatpants and my jacket, called up Target to make sure they had it, and they did, so I went and picked up a planner from Target. And then, right next to Target was the Dollar Tree and Ross, so I had to go to both of those stores as well. And then I just picked up a quick bite tea, and now I'm home, and it is about 9:30. So now I'm going to just kind of watch some Netflix and work on some budgeting stuff for coaching, and I'll show you what I picked up. So I went to Ross and actually did a walkthrough and didn't pick up anything. At the Dollar Tree, I usually will grab a box of candy, or two apparently today. And then I've been meaning to change out my toothbrush. I'm not sure how often you're supposed to change them, but I had been sick for a little while, so I figured I might as well toss the old one and get a new one. And then I remembered that I'm also out of toothpaste. I'm on the very end of my tube, so I just picked up another one. I got 3 packs of these thank you cards. They're just blank inside. Dollar Tree really has great cards. You get 8 of them for $1, so I just grabbed a few packs of these to use. We're having auditions, so I want to thank the kids for trying out. These are the bins that I was looking for in my last video, which I still have to edit and post, but they're white. These are the ones that Crystal got. The project I was intending to use them for, I actually don't need them for anymore because since I couldn't find them, did something else. But I did pick up 4 of them because I've learned when you see something at the Dollar Tree, you want to grab it. So I just got 4 of these. I'm sure I'll find something. Kaya. Okay, well, she's here too. And then I just got 3 of these little trays. I kind of have an idea for those too, so we'll see. And then the last thing I got was a blue one to take to school. And then finally, the whole thing that started this little shopping spree was this planner. It's a sugar paper brand, which they sell in Target, and Hillary from my so-called home actually picked up the exact same one. However, I got it because the school colors that I work at are blue and gold, so this was kind of perfect. And this is kind of cute, polka dots. Shows you the months. You can break it down by day. And then it shows you the full month as well. So I thought it'd be pretty simple and easy to use. I haven't used a planner since high school, and I've tried to get back into it, but I just haven't really been successful. So I thought this might be a really good opportunity to give it a try again. And then I also just picked up some Goo Gone, which was in the dollar spot at Target. I don't use it very often, but on occasion I do find a need for it, so I figured I'd add that to my little supply cabinet and have it on hand when I need it. That's what I picked up at the Dollar Tree and at Target today. And now I'm going to go ahead and edit my videos and get them posted. So just a really quick hello and what's going on with me. I'll try to have another video up soon.